Well, it's week 8 of the LCS. Things are wrapping up as we approach playoffs. I'm joined today by Fasffy. Fasffy, how are you and what are you doing here?
Oh, thank you, Travis. Wait, I'm Travis. Wait, you're Travis.
I'm just kidding. We're both Travis. Travis isn't here. He's in Texas or something. So he brought the brilliant Fasffy to cover interviews for him today. And by God, tell me what you're working with here, girl.
Right, so I've taken one of Travis's Hawaiian shirts from last split, I believe, the summer that he wore, and I made this with a potato and some fabric paint, and everything was thrifted, and I just have some glasses that look like his glasses.
What do you mean potato?
So you cut out a stencil in the potato, and then you paint it with fabric paint, and then you press it on.
Do you mind if I look?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is actual potatoes. Like potato cutouts.
Yeah. So they're exactly the same. That's the whole. I mean, it's a shirt. It was just a yeah.
Yeah, new Travis, best Travis. I don't even know why we need. You got like the two best Travis counterparts right here.
Potato and budget Travis.
Potato and budget Travis. That's perfect. But okay, so you've been doing interviews for the entire weekend for Travis because God knows where he's gallivanting off to now. What's it been like for you?
Yeah, it's been pretty nice and exciting. Everybody treats me special because it's Travis, So it's been pretty good. It's been a lot of fun. Been pretty nervous, but I've enjoyed stepping outside of my comfort zone. I don't usually do interviews or something like that. So yeah, I hope you guys like it.
Now, what do you usually do if this isn't something that you're, I guess, usually stepping into?
So I'm currently in America here on an internship with Team Liquid. And aside from that, I also stream, and that about takes up the entirety of my life.
Yeah, it does. Now tell me about your internship with Team Liquid, because when I was in college, I was running like their social media stuff and I was trying to do more behind the scenes and production stuff. So it's kind of like similarities I'm feeling. So what are your duties and responsibilities with them?
So basically the way that the internship is working is every 3 months I'll travel to a different department with a different department head, and this allows me to have an insight into the back of that department, what they're doing at that point in time, and I'll just help out with the projects that they have going, and yeah, basically learn a lot about the different departments within Team Liquid because it's a big company, it's a very well established organization, it's only looking like it's getting better, so yeah, it really depends on what 3-month part I'm on. I've done the office day-to-day and office management role of how it runs. I've also been a part of social media and done competitions. So the NALCS TL Fan Week challenges, that was my whole product put together for that, which was pretty fun. And moving on forward, I think I'm going to branding, and it's just like a whirlwind of, there's so much opportunity and so much happening. Yeah.
And was the community or the content branch kind of your favorite one so far, or are you looking forward to any coming into an even better one?
Yeah, so I'm highly excitable, so it doesn't really matter what you put in front of me. I'll have a good chance I'll have some stupid ideas or some wild, wacky ideas too.
No such thing as a stupid idea. Honey, that's brilliant. She told this to me over Discord, she's like, do you think Travis will be mad if I dress up like him? I'm like, honey, he's gonna be flattered.
She did. You've actually been a massive help for me this weekend, because yeah. And you came out of nowhere and you're just so eager to help, and I've been so appreciative of it. Thank you so much, Ovilee.
Oh no, trust me, I am totally down. I want to see you kick Travis out of here. Listen, we don't need Travis anymore, okay? Golden Guardian said it. What is it? It's Women Empowerment Month?
Right.
We don't need no Travis.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why we're here. He's
that's
doing
the
a
reason.
whole women empowerment thing. He's such a great guy.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go with that. But
this is where you go, how much is he paying you?
Yeah, how much is he paying you? Bleep over the $ amount or X amount of dinners. I apologize for coughing. I'm getting over a cold. I've been doing interviews, and whenever I do interviews, I'm like, so POE, tell me about this. And trying not to, I'm trying not to cough. I'm like, oh God. But tell me about the interviews that you've been doing. You told me Stixay yesterday.
Yep. Yeah, it was his birthday yesterday, so I decided to ask for him and speak to him. I've been doing quite a few different interviews I've just tried to do an interview with each winning team, which so far has gone well. I've only got denied by TSM. Hopefully I'll get them today. And that's about it, really. Yeah.
Getting denied by TSM for interview requests is just a rite of passage.
Yeah, yes, I feel like it. So maybe today will be my luckier day. We'll see.
What have you, I guess, learned from doing interviews with players? Were there any players where you're like, oh my gosh, is that the Doublelift, the Peter Pang? I'm just, or...
Yeah, I think I had just before my last interview actually with Sneaky, I kind of like completely whiffed a few questions and got lost because I was just like, wow, oh my gosh, I'm sitting next to Sneaky. Because I really look up to him and admire him for the cosplay stuff that he's doing because I cosplayed in the past. But yeah, but other than that, I feel like I've had a pretty good run. The best thing that I can say is that I'm so proud of myself for giving this a shot. Whereas I don't think past me could have done it. And yeah, if anybody out there wants to do something, that I think they should just do it. I know that's the cliche kind of thing. Just do it, And I think a lot of people get stuck on the mindset that you're never going to be like of the level of what's already out there, or it's not going to be good enough, whereas it's the wrong way to look at it. You should just look at it from a point of view and be excited to fail, because then it's going to be either easier improvement or you're always going to improve. So yeah.
I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I was ass when I first started. I did I keep telling the story. The first interview project, or it wasn't even an interview, it was just kind of like stand in front of a camera and talk about college for 2 minutes, which was like, I loved college esports, right? It took me an hour to film, and I started crying halfway through.
No, I've had a few situations where they've been like, we want you to interview, we think you'd be great at it, and I wasn't ready at that point in time yet, and I was to like 5 minutes prior where I was like, I can't do this. So I actually didn't do those ones, but it's terrifying sometimes. But yeah, having the right mindset going into things, I think really helps. But you also just have to do it and see how it goes, because you never know until you do it. Yep.
So then, now that you've been trying this out, do you see this as an avenue that maybe you would want to pursue?
I'm not sure. I still kind of want to see how it's received, I guess, once the videos go live. But I'm rather time poor at the moment as well, actually. So maybe not in the immediate future, when some other doors open up in the future, possibly when I get more time or I have more leniency because I'm here on a visa. So yeah, maybe.
How long does your liquid internship go for?
So it's 1 year, and I went from September to September. So yeah, I'm about halfway through, just over halfway through at the moment.
Well, they better pick you up when it comes to an end, because I need to see your face around here a lot more. Is there anything like, I know I asked you a little bit about what you learned kind of from these interviews, but is there anything from this weekend or this entire experience that you just kind of learned from and you're like, wow, I see this in a whole new light now?
Yeah, I think just how players are actually really warm and welcoming, to be honest. Like, you always think, like, because from Australia is where I usually would have watched this from, another country, thinking about, wow, they're on stage and, they're important and they're doing so much incredible things, and then, like, I look up to them because of how well they play or these things that they do, that you can kind of get into the mindset that, they might not be, like, open to, like, somebody if they approach them. Whereas I think it's definitely the opposite. People are always kind of like happy here to be approached by people, and they're actually really warm and, approachable.
I love all the players here so much.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not allowed to have favorites, but there are some that I love just a little bit more than the others. Oh gosh. Well, I think some of the games are wrapping up. I do want you to get back. So is there anything that you'd like to say to any fans that you may have out there?
Thanks for sticking with me. I know I'm a little bit bouncy around the place, and I do so many different things, and I'm not really honed down into like one specific thing, and I do too much. But yeah, the support you guys provide by just showing up and being there and happy to see what I do and how I go doing it is like immensely appreciated on my behalf. So yeah, thank you to everybody who just stops by.
Well, everyone, go find all of her, listen, on the sidebar or whatever, the YouTube recommended videos, go find all of her videos, click on them, like them, comment on them, subscribe. So Travis is like, oh, look, she got me a whole bunch of subscribers. Let's bring her back in the future. And then Alienware is sponsoring this, right? Thanks, Alienware, for keeping Travis away from LCS so we have a weekend in peace. Peace out. Well, guys, this is my best Travis impersonation here at the LCS, and because I'm Travis right now, boy oh boy, do I love Alienware. They are just, let me tell you, they got computers, they got monitors, just what a wonderful sponsor. Just, like, subscribe, and praise Alienware.